I thought I would celebrate with all of you the good news. Have you heard? We all just got a raise. We all just got a blessing. We got to raise the vibration. Did you feel it? Hey, that's all right, because right here, you got another raise. Did you feel the blessings? Can you feel the blessings? Can you feel the love tonight? Can you? Well, there's always a raise. You are always being helped. You are always being lifted. You are always being loved. Incredibly loved. I wonder how many moments today that was the only thing on someone's heart that, I am so insanely loved in this moment. Oh, there's another one right now. Just as you just got a raise in vibration, a blessing from above, from your own soul even. This moment, this breath. We, you and me are so incredibly loved. It is always good news. Always good news. No matter what happens, it's always good news. It doesn't change the truth that you are a soul. It doesn't change. Someone was giving me a shout from Fiji, I think. They tried to cut in on the line. That's all right. I'll call my Fiji friend Andrew after this. But no, right now, we are as much loved as we ever could be loved right now. So this is how, hello Christine, love your t-shirt. Well, you love love, so anything that has a heart on it, anything that even talks about love, you're in. Even a hint of a flower that you see, or a smell of a rose, or anything like that, a starry night. Oh my gosh, Christine, I'm sure you're floored. You are just floored with love. Oh my gosh, and it's all good news. It is all fantastic news, especially when you and I are about winning the day. And there's a few hours left, at least here on the West Coast. A few are on the East Coast. And it's a whole nother day in Fiji with my friend Andrew. But listen, we can win the day from here on out till we put our head on the pillow. It doesn't take much to please the one beloved. It doesn't. It doesn't take much to absolutely just lift up the whole vibrations of the day, whether you remembered any of this stuff or not. No, in a moment, there's one thing the beloved really desperately needs, and that is your love, and that is your attention, and just a prime moment with you, a one-on-one with the beloved of the universe. It's all it wants with you. So when you can turn in this moment and say the deepest, purest, sincerest, with everything you got, I love you. You don't have to say it out loud, but you say it with your whole being, 27,000 trillion cells on fire, to tell the one beloved how much you love love, how much you love the one, how much you live for the one. Hey, and you make it up. You see, you make it up. There's nothing lying about that. What we're talking about here is not lies. If we weren't talking about love, well, then you could call that lies. That's a fib. That's a fib. That ain't true. The only thing that's true is the good news that all is love. Well, let's put it this way. Have you sometimes thought something wasn't going to work out? Huh? Do you sometimes worry about whether something is going to work out? I think we do that a lot, don't we? Wondering if it's going to work out. Well, it goes along with what we're sharing here on this love stream tonight, that how can it not work out? You're the only one in the universe that might think and worry that it's not working out. How can it not work out when all is love? How can it not work out when every choice you make, good, bad, or ugly, you are 100% loved, you are 100% supported, you are 100% held in the divine arm, and that one friend, one beloved just simply says, all right, well, let's regroup. Let's regroup, my dear. Trust me. Hold my hand through this. And we'll see what we can do. If you're feeling a little more closeness to me, then maybe I'll help you. If you allow me, please allow me to help you make the next choice. So it brings you a little closer to me even. Maybe it's just one choice. Love me, please. Be with me, please. Now, this is the divine beloved talking. And this is why it's all good news. This is why you never have to worry about whether something is going to work out. You never have to worry about someone else. Never, ever. Don't put a dagger in the heart of the one beloved by doubting that one beloved is taking care of everything for you. And that is with you now, giving you so much love as we started this love cast. So much love right now. Such a raise in pay. Such a higher vibration, such a lift, closer and closer to the one divine heart. Oh, no, I don't think this is the season to doubt. Do you? I really don't think this is a good season. Any season is not the season to doubt. Every season, you are the reason for this season. Every season, every moment, every unbelievable miracle of today, an opportunity of today to win the day. So at the end of the day, you know, we had some victories. We had some victories. Meaning that there was something that you could have gotten nasty about and you didn't. I don't know, through amazing grace, or maybe you were focused and you're really working on that as a quality to raise up, right? And you held back, man. You used the first chakra, the power of self-restraint, and you diverted your attention and you put it on something positive immediately, and all of a sudden you had this inner victory. Now that is winning the day. Woo! When you can have two or more. You, I think, would really have a great sleep that night. Who just rocked it? Bradley. Hello, Marika. I believe that's what it says. Hard to see without my glasses on, but welcome to the Love Line, Amanda. Well, welcome home. Welcome home to this, all right? Welcome home to the big love, because that's all we're all about. Everyone's so busy these days, you know? Everyone's trying to work out that things work out for them. Everyone's meddling a little bit in the divine lovers, in the divine plan, which is unbelievably perfect for you. And so we start to worry and we start to want to control things, and we just have our whole consciousness talk, you know, good, bad, or whatever. And the beloved is waiting so open to arm to just hold you and tell you everything is going to be all right. Would you trust me a little bit here, baby? Right? Because this is the season for trust. Every season is a season for trust. Every day is a day to win the day. To be so mindful and so aware of how impactful is this lifetime. How impactful is this incarnation. And we cannot mess around with delusion, and we cannot waste our time anymore. And the reason I'm saying this is because if I were to offer you, or Source, or anyone was to offer you, listen, I got a good deal for you. Do you have a moment? Would you listen? I have a good deal for you. And they lay out just this very simple, well, something that you want to be involved in every day, but if you just follow it and it's accessible, it's doable for everyone, anyone, size, color, shape, limitations, whatever, because we all special need and we all are disabled as a human, and it's designed that way so you can rely on the divine, you see. And they said to you this: if you just follow this little path, this little way, love's way, till the end of your days, I am going to give you freedom and bliss forever and forever. Go! Well, would you walk away? What would you do? Well, I'm putting it out there. Little old me, I'm putting it out there. Because I am going to be online with GitaStudy.com maybe sooner than soon. And it is going to be exactly what I put out. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in the core of me. I feel it in the core of you. It is going to be unlike any other journey that you can do online. Any other, it's not even a study. Excuse me, I just got gitastudy.com, so I said that, right? But it's going to be a group of us that are diligently looking at all the strategies for a single day at a time using the verses of the Gita, and I have special process, interactive, meditation, chanting, but we're going to look at our individual and collective strategy of the day. So at the end of the day, as the Gita first verse says, how did we do? The good guys and the bad guys. At the end of the day, how did we do? And guess what we're going to be able to say? We won the day. The soul won the day. What if you have an addiction or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or half a dozen or 2 dozen? Don't matter. But what if you just took one of them and you just kind of just had a little introspection around it and realize that every time you focus on something or it triggers the addiction, and there you go. Well, what if next time, maybe tomorrow, whatever it is, you just go for one power of self-restraint. That is Sahadeva, the Pandu at your root chakra, the power of self-restraint. And you just withheld, you know, you saw it coming and you just turned and hightailed it the other way. Breathing deep, calling on God, calling on Jesus, calling on all the angels in the heaven, right? Whatever you need to do, but you use the power of the self-restraint. And then maybe jump to your second chakra, and there is Nakula, who's just this adherence quality, and you run into Divine Mother's arms and say, would you please hug me right now? I'm really being tempted. I'm really being called to go do this thing, but every time I do it, I'm not happy. So you take one of those tomorrow, and see what that does for your soul. See what that does to your happiness level. See what that does to your morale and morality. See what that does to the vibration in your whole energy field. See what that one victory does to the purpose of your existence, my dear. We are not here to mess around with the delusion. You have a choice. Right here and now. Are you going to play with the delusion still, or are you going to play with truth? Choose, and then decide how much are you in with that truth. How much when you say yes? Well, of course I'm going to choose truth. Come on, get specific. Specificity wins the day too. Being absolutely clear, chiseling this out. This is our divine happiness plan. This is our liberation plan. This is our total joy and love plan that we're talking about. I mean, for thousands of years, souls have studied the Gita. Some couldn't even read it, so they just held it to their heart, and they just loved it because they felt this was Krishna. This was going to give them everything they needed. There were people who came lame and maimed, and physical, mental, emotional, spiritual ignorance and whatever, and disease and problems and wars and being a sinner, and just did the worst thing that could possibly be done, made everyone's lives miserable. And all of a sudden, you turn towards that light, and it is different as of that moment that you turn to, as Krishna says, the fair ship of truth. Jump on, he said. Jump on. If you're the worst of sinners, that fair ship of truth will take you to your soul happiness. And whatever is your ailment, which we have so many of those, along with our addictions, right? Along with our worries and fears, along with our frustrations, along with our depressions, along with everything else that we are as human. Well, guess what the cure-all is, my dear? Guess what is the remedy that everyone for thousands of years has discovered? It's the love. It's the love that pours through. That conduit for that scripture, Lord Krishna. A stealer of hearts, man. You know, the most beautiful. Why is he so adored in India? Because he's a friend to everybody. To the kids, he plays with the kids, you know. He's with the adults. He's with everybody. He's a lover to the lovers. You know, he's a king. He's the most generous. I mean, so listen, that's what is awaiting for us. I'll put out some details, but you know, I don't worry about you saying yes. I don't worry about you saying no. I don't even worry about you being a part of this. This is a call that somehow, in some way, that your life is different after this love stream tonight. That's all I know. That's all I know. You know, Hafiz says, listen, my dear, I know what you're going through. I'm feeling your suffering. I'm feeling your pain. And if anything at all I can do to bring even a moment of comfort in your heart, that would make my life. Oh, Krishna's saying, my dear, I just want to help your heart feel better. I just want to see that smile again on your face. I just want to see you lit up like a Christmas tree. Hello, right? And to feel that your life is worthwhile, that you are worthy and deserving. I just want to see you happy. I want to see you playing like a little kid. I want to see you dancing like you really do know that you are free the moment that you choose freedom. So I'm putting it out there again. What if we decided to do something together, which is this walk the talk, be the Gita, live the Gita, live the love, and we did it to the rest of our days, and Lord Krishna's there at the end, or Divine Mother, you name who you want to be there, and that's it. End of game. I mean, when was the last time you put something like that in your pipe and smoked it? Hello, Misty Mars. Hello, Tina. Welcome. We're having a jolly old time. We really are. We're holding such an amazing space. There's so much love on this love line. There's so much good news. There's only good news. And guess what, Misty and Tina? Everything is going to work out. Everything is working out. Everything you've ever dreamed about is right here knocking at the door of your heart. The one beloved has never seen you any other way except as the one beloved of the one beloved, the only beloved soul. No one else in the universe but you and that one beloved. So happy, happy, happy holidays, my friend. Joy are us. We're going to celebrate in a big time way. All right, so I'll keep you posted. I mean, I could really start my first stream on next Tuesday morning at 7. Don't worry about the details. I'll post some stuff up. Don't worry about if you jump on sooner or later. It doesn't matter. It's open-ended. There is no ending to it. There is no linearness to it. It is just a call to your immortal soul saying, let's get her done. Let's do this thing, okay? Let that just fill you. Let the beloved fill you for the rest of the night. We need to win the day for the rest of this day, okay? And to the one beloved of the universe, I swear, it's I love you. It's an I love you. And you mean it with all your mind, heart, strength, and soul. I love you. I love you. And it may also mean that you ask for such help and you direct it to a situation that you are trying to control to work out a certain way. Could you? That you have a big old friggin' desire on something to turn out or that you want and it's an outer thing. Please, why don't you ask Lord Krishna to empower you with that love force and just send love to that particular thing. Guess what, baby? It's going to alchemize. It's going to be magic. You're going to be a sorcerer or a sorceress. S-O-U-R-C-E-R-E-R-E-S-S for some of you. You're going to see the magic of life happen because you decide. You make the choice before Jan 1, before December 25th. No, how about before the solstice? We have some days left, but the direction of our life, whatever it is for us, do you want it to continue to go the way that it's going? Do you? Are you totally happy? Or do you totally feel feel that you are living your potential? Are you totally satisfied and not needing anything from this world? Oh, go into the arms of Divine Mother and cry your heart out, baby, and talk to her around these things. Because we're talking now about a group of us. Really, I don't know. It's a miracle. All I can say is if we get together, I feel it in my heart of hearts. I know it's in your heart of heart. I know it's divine timing on the planet. Everyone is being called to their soul. Everyone is being called home. To be home for Christmas with the divine family, everyone is going to be called. There's nobody left out. There's nobody who can't handle this. There's nobody who says, well, I don't understand it. Because love and compassion and just supporting each other, understand it to where they're at, because love has a knack to love you right where you're at. These are the Gita games that we're going to practice. There's no, that's just the way it goes. No. It goes the way that your heart is open and your mind is open, and that you are really ready to do what I've always dreamed about doing, is having a Love Ninja, a boot camp training. It's happening. And with no better, as far as my little yoga heart's concerned, with the source of all yoga, the Bhagavad Gita and Yogeshvara. You know who Yogeshvara is? Lord Krishna. All right? So you walk with that divine love force power behind you, right? You walk as Arjuna holding on to the reins of self-control of your mind stuff, so that you can know, this is where I usually get stuck. This is where I usually give in to my bad habits. No, we're gonna pull the chariot this way. Krishna's in the back guiding you with this perfect intuitive GPS system, and you have that moment where you win the moment, man. You win that moment. Let's just start with winning the moment. I think we won the moment by all of us coming on this love line. Hello, Joyce. Oh, I'm so glad you joined us. I think we all won a moment. We won 2 moments. Then it becomes a Gita love game where we'll see how many moments we can win in a day. These are intimate moments, just you and the beloved, you see. This is intimate moments between you and another human. When you see them as a divine being, when you see them as beloved, I'm so glad to see you. When you see them as the one beloved, you see? Because there's just one. And as Krishna says in the Gita, oh, hard it is to find, oh Arjuna, that great soul, that Mahatma that says all is Vasudeva. Vasudeva is the supreme one. You're not going to find too many of those folks. This is why you and I need to huddle up. We need to be a little soul pot. We need to be soul dolphins. Happy even though we're filled with bad habits, and when we're filled with all of our stuff, we can still celebrate that we have stepped foot on this fair ship of truth, as Lord Krishna calls it, and we're heading towards our destination. You know, this whole universe was created to really make life miserable for us, unless on the higher planes, but still even then you can be missing out on the only thing that's ever going to satisfy, and that is that absolute Satchidananda, ever conscious, ever existing, ever new joy in complete oneness, where that's it. End of dream, end of story, end of suffering, right? And it's just a great feeling to know. It is a high energy. It is a very encompassing, compassionate energy. It is a peaceful, it is muy santosh, muy contented feeling when you know that you have at least intended, when you have at least committed yourself sincerely with your deepest soul intention on the path of soul liberation. I am so happy for you. I am so happy for me. And I am so happy for our world. All right. I didn't do my song yet. Do it pretty quick. I'm a soul. Oh, I'm a soul hero. Sing it. I'm a soul. Oh, I'm a soul hero. and I fight for the light, the light of love and truth. Let's sing that. I fight for the light, the light of love and truth. You all might remember this part. Right here, right now, I'm loving this. Right here, right now, I'm loving this. Yeah, yeah. Right here, right now, I'm loving this. Right here, right now, I'm loving this. I'm a soul hero, loving all the time. I'm a soul hero, loving all the time. I'm a soul hero, loving all the time. I'm a soul hero, loving the divine. Ba-doom. Happy, happy, happy. See you in the happiness. I'll keep you posted about our Gita study, our Gita immersion for the rest of this incarnation. Going home. Love you.